The Ring Ring album, as the first album from a new group made up of four artists already established in their own country, is more or less a mishmash of songs prepared exclusively for the project, and all recorded songs, some of them updated and some of them almost untouched. Ring Ring survives victorious after this strange brew. Despite of being such an eclectic repertoire, it manages to have certain unity in terms of sound, and it is still nowadays a worthy debut album which already shows some elements of the ABBA that dazzled the world. The amount of ABBA songs in which Björn was the lead singer would decrease in the records to come. In this one, it is noticeable the fact that he sings the lead in 3 songs that he had already composed with Benny for their duo project or for other artists, like in Rock and Roll Band, She's My Kind of Girl, and I Saw It in the Mirror. Plus Another Town, Another Train, composed during the Ring Ring sessions. On He's Your Brother, Love Isn't Easy But It Sure Is Hard Enough, and People Need Love, his lead voice distinguishes, but the amount of vocal work is shared more or less equally with the girls. In Another Town, Another Train, Björn takes the lead. This ballad is one of the highlights on the album, and its lyrics are among the best ones that he recorded in those times. I've always felt that there was something wrong with the title of that song, says Björn. I mean, something like Another Time, Another Town would have made sense, but Another Town, Another Train? Not so good. Its quality made it win the release as a single in Japan and USA. The star instrument is the mellotron, an old keyboard used mainly in avant-garde or experimental music, first tried by the Beatles, then highly used by rock bands like Yes, King Crimson, or Led Zeppelin. The system in the mellotron meant that every key in the keyboard turned on a head, which played a tape that was rolling constantly, like in a real tape recorder. There was a tape for every note, and kits with tapes recorded with different real instruments. In this case, Benny loaded the kit of tapes with the sounds of flutes, and, when playing the melody on the keyboard of the mellotron, he activated pre-recorded sounds of flute on the different tapes under every head. It was an unpredictable instrument, hard to tune up, a predecessor to the modern multi-sound keyboard. Nevertheless, it is still nowadays appreciated by its gothic and melancholic sound, and it can be heard in records by Oasis and Radiohead, among others. In addition to the mellotron flute, Benny plays a soft piano, joining the acoustic guitars. Björn plays the role of a man who decides to leave his loved one in order to pursue his passion, to travel, to be free, to spend his life in railway stations. The girls join in a beautiful harmony, like accompanying him while he does his suitcases and leaves his letter to say goodbye. The flute adds certain candid joy to the song. Without that instrument, it could have been a depressing song instead of slightly melancholic. There are no recording sheets to this song. Nevertheless, in the ABBA archives there are recording sheets for a song titled Contemplation, which we could deduce that is, in fact, Another Town, Another Train.